Welcome to the Battlefield Sports Laser Tag Event Leaders course, covering the Battlefield Tag theme. This course focuses on how to use SATA-3 Universal Gaming Engine to deliver commercial laser tag games. The course authors, Peter and Nicole Lander, have more than 21 years of hands-on operational laser tag experience. This course is designed as an overview of the fundamental elements of using the Battlefield Sports SATA-3 system. The focus of this course is managing a laser tag session. At the end of this course, event leaders will know the best way to handle different types of groups, with particular focus on children's events. Practical explanation of how to use the SATA-3 technology is included in this course. This course relates to SATA 3.12 and later versions. This course focuses on the Battlefield Tag theme. Other courses exist for other common themes, especially those focused on older players. Delivering enjoyable laser tag in a safe and efficient manner is the primary purpose of the event leaders. This includes running on time, making sure customers are effectively communicated with at each stage of a session, and managing junior staff. Providing on-the-job training to other staff is a critical part of the role. This is a leadership position, leading both the customers and the staff during the session. The majority of Battlefield Sports customers rely heavily on repeat business and customer recommendations, especially on social media. This means the best possible laser tag experience must be delivered on a consistent basis. It is important to communicate with the staff that, as professionals, they are there to entertain the customers, not themselves. Avoid staff joining the games or tagging the customers whenever possible. It is critically important for all staff, but especially the event leader, to understand that we are in the entertainment industry, not the sports industry. An event leader has to be remarkably flexible because laser tag, with Battlefield Sports technology, attracts a tremendous variety of groups. The games, settings, and terminology must be suitable for the group. Consider the nature of the location, and, if outdoors, the weather conditions. Players under 10 years old or sensitive groups, especially school groups, are best run using the Battlefield Tag theme. This is what this course will focus on. In most cases, players aged 10 or above are best run with the Battlefield Royale theme. Within a session, individual members can vary in age, maturity, physical strength, fitness, and even outlook. This is especially true at a public session where multiple groups play together. Some customers may be opposed to a military-style game. For this theme, the terminology has been changed with this in mind. Players tag each other. They deactivate each other's taggers, etc. An event leader's priority, at any session, is to make the game's age and experience appropriate. The more experienced the players are, the more challenging the gameplay can be. The following 3 slides provide guidelines for each age group. Kids under the age of 10 can be incredibly excited by laser tag. Often this is their first time experiencing anything like it. Simplicity is key with these players. They will only absorb so much information about the game. They should not have to go too far before reaching the action. It is still important to encourage them to engage in the game. For this reason, we recommend running games like Capture and Hold, known as Domination in other themes. This game gives the players a mission to achieve without being overly complicated. Either they tag the box, or they tag the other team. Simple but fun. For groups of more than 50, multiple game boxes should be used. This will spread out the players, minimizing the risk of injury. Furthermore, with kids this age, they need lots of breaks. They tend to not need as many games as well, often being content with 2 15-minute rounds. Laser tag can be very profitable with large groups, and schools often have the budget for such activities. This may become in form of their breakup days at the end of the school year, as part of their camps, or for student bonding. Players can vary dramatically in age, from the youngest of the students to those about to graduate. Regardless, they remain a sensitive group, and it's important to use the battlefield tag theme when working with them. For younger students, the same principles for the under 10 players applies. For middle school and high school students, there is more opportunity to introduce elements to the game. Capture the flag can work well for such groups. Fairs and festivals are the perfect place to run laser tag games. And they can be excellent promotion for your business. However, they often work in a very different format to other types of laser tag games. Such events are commonly hosted on community grounds such as a sports club, school, or near a community hall. For this reason, it's important to treat these groups as a sensitive market. It can take one complaint from a parent to not be invited back next year. That being said, the games should be very short. Generally 5 minutes. To increase the throughput of the event. If you have the taggers, it can be a good idea to have half your equipment on the field, while the next group is getting kitted up with the other half. For example, you have 20 taggers, you play groups of 10, when one game ends, the next group is ready to go immediately. For these kinds of events, the team elimination, known as team deathmatch in other themes, or capture and hold are good options. It is very important that over a normal session each team wins at least one game. This means that games have to be subtly adjusted by the staff, unless running a clan war or competitive tournament. As SAR 3. Master Controller has a game adjustment menu. Game adjustments can be made on the fly targeting a selected team by radio. Within the battlefield tag theme, the event leader can adjust the hit rate. The lower a player's hit rate is, the harder it will be for them. Change the hit rate of the team going too well, down to 0.25 of a second. If this is not enough, decrease it down further to 0.1 of a second. Finally, increase the hit rate for the losing team. The default for battlefield tag is 0.5 of a second. This can be increased to 1 second, 1.5 seconds, or even 2 seconds. Once each team has won one game, then all subsequent games should be fair, no adjustment.